came through with no nerves whatsoever and put up some good performances. I think that was really surprising. And I think it's what the craziest part is, of course, is that he had only played for 48 hours coming into his first match yesterday. If some of you missed the storylines from yesterday, so he'll run out of bullets very quickly if he doesn't have any support. But it looks like we've got somebody with him as well. He'll take first contact and a fantastic spray down, absolutely miraculous by coldzera. Rain will come in as a second line of defense, and he does well. It looked like this for a second, and of course Kirby also.
coldzera pops up, sees way too many heads for him to be confident in the re-peek, so he kind of leaves that on the shoulders of Brokey, but that utility forces him back. That's a bit of a sitter. Finds blamef just walking outdoors. Brokey, such an awkward position. When have you ever seen anybody stuck on top of these barrels? He gets hard cleared out by Rush, and there's that fight going down on the opposite side of ramp room. 3v3, Complexity having taken control of Hell, use Rush on the rooftops to keep eyes outside, and he just fought versus Kierby, losing out as did Poison versus Rain. Bombs thrown down onto the dirt of the A site, and it's an easy final frag versus Config. He falls into his death as FaZe fall into a 4-0 start. We'll see now as this lobby flank from FaZe joins forces with what was the default A defenders. They know exactly what's going on. That flash actually blinds a couple people awkwardly. JKS dying from it. Config the only terrorist to get a kill here, but he gets himself another. Poison on the bomb site. Pushing this into the 1 versus 1. Cold, massive health advantage, but versus that sniper, Poison's just gonna have to flick it on him.
Oh, it's such a good play.
Yeah, sitting right behind the boxes.
Oh, he's not moving off of this. This is interesting. Cold, he knows. Oh, man, even Cold's just way smarter. I love the way that Poison worked around the site that way. Typically, people go to the left a little bit, peek to right, play to 50-50. Poison tries to create a timing by going that far out. Seriously, after yesterday, you know, such an inspirited performance. I'm really glad to see it.
Rush able to pop off the smoke. Brokey in the bomb site. He's got to be careful. Almost actually ends up hitting Rain. But Rain finds one before he's taken out of this one. JKS, efficient trade frags, man advantage for FaZe. Bomb in the lobby, however. That's going to be a problem. Although, coldzera, who was on top of it, has gotten cleared out by JKS. The Galil getting the better of him. blamef keeping eyes on it. JKS, his hands are busy with the bomb plant, but as the smoke fades, the first duel's there for the taking. Kierby instead fixates towards the site, gets the back of JKS turned, and now blamef, he's in that corner. Frag's going to soften him up. No, not even. It lands in front. Oh, couldn't quite get it in the breadbasket. Kierby, does he go clear this corner before crossing to site? He's still thinking maybe he's on vent. I mean, he has a good idea for it, but here comes blamef walking out into success as Complexity find their first.
He's probably got more maturity, more calmness. He's been in more situations out here in his Counter-Strike matches. And I think he frags just as hard too. So it's just a weird situation where it's like a really hard player to replace, but maybe the perfect guy to do it.
Yeah. A result of, I think, like a perfect moment. You know, if Obo leaves in a different time, then I don't think there's maybe
yeah, unless you're like the Bears and you have like the worst take of the century, you're obviously okay with, you know, Obo trying to go home in the middle of a pandemic, right?
Get back to some essence of being a teenager. But, you know, if JKS to Complexity is what we get because of Obo's departure.
Yeah, but they have Rain is still outside guarding their fallback, and they know now that everybody's crossed. So that's the weird part about this round.
Ooh, good molly spread.
Man advantage, and Poison, who has been hurt, is trying to get it back by killing Rain, but blamef goes down right by his side on his watch.
Oh, but Kierby can't connect the deagle shot, so Olaf's going to get aggressive here. JKS is coming out from Squeaky by the looks of it, but Olaf, oh my god, denied. They don't expect Brokey to be this close, and Rain is still just omnipresent in this play. Completely corralled Complexity. They had nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and you saw that eventual kind of clamp down by FaZe as they realized Complexity were looking to turn the other direction, that Complexity were going to try and fight their way out. But flanks upon flanks.
He might be offered up one kill, expecting an op to be here would be a bit of a surprise, but look how manically he's clearing all these angles. He's got his back turned to Squeaky. He's walking right into the rifle of JKS, who's camping out here. And this might make you think that it is going to be a lower hit. So we'll see. But oh my god, JKS, he's all fine by himself. This guy does not need a babysitter.
Not at all. Kierby cleared out of the site. Olaf also.
Damn.
Damn. We've got Config outside of the Squeaky smoke. Molly to the top of hut. Olaf anticipating flashes, but they're not coming. Is this a commitment? They have to ask themselves. They actually round out and find him turning his head. Kierby with a second, and a third player about to peek. That's Config with a bout of success, but Rain with eyes through Mini just right into the bomb carrier. And sure, the Molly's gonna deny this heaven peek, at least it should. Broke wants to turn, falls downwards, Config's double, gets him back in, another fight, and it's minimal HP to make the difference. Yeah, kill after kill. Some crucial ones as well, like especially on that A site, dealing with Brokey as he drops. But here comes Olaf pushing into hut, really throwing a spanner in the mix. Rain remains behind vent, not completely cleared. It's Brokey's sniper to get 2 of those 3 mid-round moments, leaving Poison crucially outnumbered and critically down to 21 HP. They are peppering him, salting him, and saucing him in the end. Faze Clan will lead by a 1-round advantage. They close out this half with that final 8th.
They're taking it slow. He's feeling pretty good, and he's doing a lot of research to help make up for the fact that they lost in IGL.
Again, right, that championship mentality. Somebody's gonna have to do the work to keep Faze afloat. And it seems like he has. Rain, Brokey, Kierby, each 1 frag coming into this A site, just using Mini to splice open the upper site and, well, take a second pistol by the looks of it. coldzera, just nice angle on Secret as well, completely denying BlameF any attempt back into the action. JKS has revealed himself. 1v5 ace clutch, a bit too much to ask for. Yeah.
You know, 2 of the most consistent riflers of all time, 2 of the best riflers of all time. But we know they both now have a background in IGLing. Probably just going to throw Simple in there just cause, right?
Yeah, you might have to. And then zywoo, because...
Just cause, yeah. There it is, Poison.
Nice.
And it's this specific angle, right?
Yeah, he's always working hell. Look at him keep on going.
Like a fireman.
Good timing. JKS on this lobby lurk. He's going to find Olaf kind of shuffling his feet, but the MAC-10 bests him. Bomb thrown down to the dirt. Galil catching a kill means it's just the Deegs left over, but did they anticipate Config? No. He finds the bomb carrier. 7 seconds left. He just needs to deny plant. Good target prioritization, but Kierby just in the nick of time.
No,
not even.
Yeah, it turned 3. As soon as that, so the bomb.
Remember, Config fell off for the longest time. Then he kind of reinvented himself before he came back to this complexity lineup.
Yeah, totally.
And
a lot more structure on this lineup too.
Yeah,
you know,
I think
more leadership as well.
Found discipline in general, right?
Yeah.
Discipline's something that everybody could use a little bit more of. Config's better off for it, both in Counter-Strike and life. BlameF just racking up the frags. Poison with the headshot onto Olaf Meister.
Okay, drop down comes, but this is Kirby's kill to lose, really. Yeah, he's made noise.
More damage.
Hunt him down. I'm kidding. JKS, he can't get caught off guard, man. He's too wide awake. But it's been a fake, isn't it? Olaf working into upstairs. How does Poison hit that coming out of heaven?
I don't know, but Cold hits him back with 1. Rush, stranded on hut, finds 2 frags to his name this round, and absolutely crucial.
Well, cross smokes come out, and they're not going to be able to do it. Oh, kidding. Config will put tons of damage output through the smoke.
Massive.
Kierby, the first person to go down, and so much residual damage on the rest of the players as well, and BlameF is in a great spot. However, Brokey trades him out.
Config
But
takes
again,
down 2.
Config, he's just been such a key component of these holds.
Yeah, like you said, once he gets rolling, he doesn't stop.
He doesn't stop. Killed Maniac on the way.
Why am I laughing? Rush is going to close. Olaf removed from this 21st round. 3 to the lead of complexity. He's going to commit deep on the wall. They jump outwards. He gets 1. Good enough.
Definitely good enough.
It's going to send Config spiraling down to Decon. He opens up the door. Oh, dude,
Oh,
bad bounce on
unfortunate.
the smoke.
Little bit of clipping.
Oh, I just caught that little
Look at this,
edge.
and Config can use it against them.
He's just going to go into it.
He's
They're
got
going to
some.
follow up with another smoke, but I mean, he's already inside of it. He's going to go ahead and peek round it.
Oh God,
What a play from Config. I wonder if this
that is so-
actually bears fruit. coldzera has the silo in his face. He can't see him, but now it's a 1v1 between Config and Cold, and the bomb gets thrown down. Config, whether he knows it or not, is a mastermind.
Oh, he knows it. That spatial awareness right up against the ramp. And the fact is right now, he's moving right and he's taking the correct duels and he's barely winning all his 50-50s because he's just that on point at the moment. Even out-dueling coldzera. Really sick stuff. This is tough.
You look at the round count, we're talking about 7 in a row here for the CT side. The only round
just
Faze
missed that
have picked
molly.
up is that pistol.
Oh my God.
Blame F peeks round the smoke, gets a double kill by Redbox. JKS trying to spam and get one to his name. And the smokes fade as Brokey does get downstairs alongside coldzera. But neither of them actually have the bomb.
Of course, that's a protocol they messed up. Just sprayed down too.
All right, they got the bomb, but that leaves them with 15 seconds. They have to go. And Olaf's late lurk nets them nothing. So Poison, now he can fixate forward easily. 10 seconds, he's gonna drop coldzera. All too easy for Poison. He's catching back up, nearly even. 13 frags at the end of that one, a 3K from the op. Smokes ahead. Thrown into the garage, the deep wall. Faze going to try and play around it. Config will nail coldzera's head to the wall. Rush catching a player inside of the smoke. This T side has not delivered. They had the pistol, and that was really convincing, but everything since then belongs to Complexity, and that is an absolute stomp in the second half to net Complexity the opening map win.
Had like they normally have, excuse me. And how much hell players like Poison are going to give him. A couple of good shots here to do big damage. However, he cannot also take down Olaf Meister, who keeps a key piece of utility in this one Molotov.
Yeah, good thing he runs away. You know, he was top mid with that molly. Had he lost it, then this post plant is X amount more difficult. Complexity are going to throw a player around through T-spawn in config. Olaf throws out his Molotov. Heat's not yet been cranked. JKS smoke kit for the retake. First 2 kills come out for Complexity. Oh my goodness, blink and you'll miss it.
No kidding. And we'll see what kind of damage they can put out this time around. Weaponizing config, scary prospect considering what we saw on Nuke.
Yeah, he was horrifyingly on point.
Take the leash off, let him run free. He's hitting everything right now.
It's him at the base of mid and Blame at the top of it. Both the Danes for Complexity able to pick up the kill. JKS catching cold and Config takes over top from his in-game leader.
If we're thinking about ways to lose this round, you know, overplaying your hand in the spot might be something. Uh-oh.
Right.
Oh, they're trying to get info.
He's gonna realize this is a fake, but he has to go ahead and pull the trigger. Now we're expecting Faze to run into the A site. Poison has to reveal himself, but he gets himself a second and the dink. Cold down to a single point of health. And there it is, rush through smoke into his head. Blame perfect rotate. 4th round for Complexity in a damn row. You know, again, ooh, Poison. I thought he died because DJ turned off X-ray, but he was just so in and out with that window peek that this double sniper setup could be good. Config actually dropping his chance at besting coldzera. So here's Cold and Olaf 2v4 and almost having evened the body count. Now they have. Minute on the clock to finish this clutch. Ooh, but Poison takes the initiative, and neither of these Ts actually have bomb.
Oppers, baby.
You thought to talk about oppers. Who can op? This guy? No. Nobody in the face of Poison can compete.
Even on
Here
Nuke,
and there, but
even Nuke, we just saw him not think about his score.
Yeah.
Not press tab and then
get
come back and
impact
do
get
well,
in.
yeah.
Yep. Olaf taking damage. Lots of damage output actually here for Complexity early on, but this 7th round could be that to Faze. They're gonna look to run into the A site. Poison in the hot spot, still delivering.
The pixel.
Just kill after kill. Everybody shut down. So shut down, in fact, that Cold is scared to come out from the palace. He just wants to sit on his throne. And now he will have to enter the battlefield, but only for a moment. JKS responding quickly, pushes Olafmeister into the 1 versus 3. Doesn't have that bomb back yet. Minute on the clock, peeks into Blame F, but he's not actually holding this angle, so Olaf can play a little further forward. JKS on the stairs, and Blame F gets a little curious. It pays off to him. Blame F posted on the angle, deep behind the pillows, comfortably sitting back, relaxing, and dealing with coldzera. Now, yes, Faze do have some success coming up from connector as they kill the cat player, but JKS, like a turret, swings around for Rain's head. 3 versus 2. Rush able to get 1 before he's body bagged by Brokey, so the counter opper coming alive, but not actually finding his counterpart in Poison. He's still tucked back by Ticket, and as Brokey encroaches, a reposition from Blame F. He gives up that bomb and goes deep to T-Spawn. Brokey dies by timing.
It is one of those days.
9 rounds to 0.
Tough. Well, they give it their best shot, but yeah, they've got problems at every doorway.
Yeah. I mean, yes, FaZe have found an opening, but there's nowhere to go from here unless somebody does that. Tech9 besting both Rush and JKS.
But they have a palace push.
And still a player back by Ticket.
Opposite default plan.
Oh my god, he's gonna swing wide. Now they know he's here. Look at this. Look at the way it scrambles FaZe from the play they wanted to make. Frag goes out.
Oh,
Cold
what a nade.
cleared. Just bounces it off the backboard. Rain's going to attempt to escape over towards ramp, but it's the window player in Kierby that's able to keep this one close. Is this, of all rounds, the way FaZe break onto the scoreboard? Missed smoke by Poison. He's going to have to try and play around it. Snappy little shot onto Olaf. Blame's flashing his way out from Palace. Knows that Rain's back by ramp because of the grenade he threw, but he can't get that headshot fast enough, and it looks like FaZe have done it. Damn it, it took them 11 rounds, Launders. But we've got FaZe on the board.
Hey, it doesn't matter how they got there. They'll take it at this point. You know, damn, these guys are sick. At least in their heads. Maybe not openly admitting it.
Yeah, not yet. Blame and Poison, though, right back to setting up shop.
Strong.
You know, they gave them a little bit of space last round. Complexity allowing FaZe to get up into connector, and then it kind of all unraveled from that point out. This time, they go right back to getting control, not conceding anything. Sure, they don't have a player yet in Palace, but who needs one with Poison connecting op frag after op frag? Dude, he is just absolutely taking over on Mirage. He is 20-3.
Yeah.
I open the scoreboard, and I feel a little dirty.
How do you feel? Yeah.
I feel.
At least you feel. That's why we watch this game. This is making you feel things. Oh, another one, man. He doesn't lose focus.
Try going back to B.
Crashes
Rush is like, man, I haven't seen somebody in the last 25 minutes. Config's gonna have his op positioned on catwalk. Rush did a good job of falling back to bench so that he can bait FaZe in. Another peek versus Config, and he'll land the second shot versus Brokey. Yes, there's a player back on Van. Olaf gonna escape for the time being as Config starts to drop shots here. coldzera will connect it to the head of Blame. But Rush is still alive. And that's all she wrote. A no-scope through smoke wall bang from Config to coldzera. Joey, cue it up.
This needs to be, you know, Complexity needs to, like, take this demo, remember every feeling that they had during this match.
Yeah.
Try to replicate every circumstance. Whether they... Oh, my God.
Just throwing themselves at mid this time around. Probably getting a little frustrated. They just want to knock back Complexity a peg, and JKS continues the spray down. This pushes Rush into a clutch. Now, for a dedicated B-site player who hasn't done anything wrong, but just hasn't had a chance to shine like his teammates, this is Rush's round. The A retake is what B players wait for. And now he'll have his chance. What's he up against? Well, Olaf on the bomb, like mother hen. 15 HP, smoking a flash. And Rush has a flash of his own on 46 health. coldzera's back by Tetris.
Oh, he thinks about it too.
Yep. Oh, he's gonna go into the crossfire. Oh, no way! Dude!
Chills. Chills, dude. That flick.
This has been a fun half. Not for FaZe, let's be honest. but exciting Counter-Strike nonetheless. There goes the headshot. Config down for the count. Come on, FaZe. A third T round. Do it, and you'll give yourself at least a desperate chance on your CT side. Poison's gonna go for the close flash. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, he almost got away with that.
Right? Could have been a robbery. JKS will drop bomb as Rush tucks through murder hole, and it's both of the M4s versus Brokey. Frag to finish him off. Oh, 1 health left over.
Cabin.
That is a robbery.
He's still gonna die.
Hit him with the molly.
Surely. Okay.
Drops the op shot onto him. JKS versus Brokey to close the first 15 of FaZe's map, and it is there for them. A third, a chance, maybe.
Getting out traded everything.
Let's see if the CT side can save the day for FaZe. We've already got Complexity out from A ramp. 3 members of Faze Clan here on the defense. Rush destroying Kierby, and JKS instantly besting Brokey leaves this to the double man advantage. P250 pop off nets them nothing. coldzera actually here, double headshot. But Rush winning the duel versus CT spawn now puts this retake in such a difficult spot. Technically, Blame could just wait for the crossfire, but he decides to go for the duel. And in doing so, leaves it all on coldzera. 1v3, he's dead. And a pistol round, you know, it's the classic. Or not at all. Kierby gonna miss his shot. They clear the closer corners, and suddenly we've got Complexity trying to get to the A site. However, Brokey is able to best both. Now we've got the 2v2 ensuing. AK's up for Complexity. They still have the edge, but it's the creep and crawl from Cold that bests Poison. JKS ready to clutch. It is him versus coldzera and Olaf Meister. He gets the instant headshot on the first player. Olaf has the angle and the AK, which means FaZe Clan will work their deagles. Run boost. Double run boost? Just one. Just one. Kierby on the A1S. Brokey almost dead. But it's the USPS swap out. Famas starts to play in from Catwalk here. There's a second player to peek it, and this is just going fantastically for FaZe. Yeah, OG stole him.
We're finding out if... Yep.
Rush, good answer.
Okay.
Here's the flash. Rain goes for the peek, but can't escape quick enough. Poison's going to be left on cat control. It's about getting Kierby out from underneath Palace, and also not dying to Brokey in the meantime. They move Olaf rapidly back by Ticket. Kierby sees the player fall beneath. Now they know about him, but how do they get him out of here? Rush, he's gonna fully extend outwards, and he does it in time before Olaf arrives and can deny the plant because Blame F has a single point of health. Still a chance to retake. Oh, or not. Blame F not only surviving the bomb plant with 1 point of HP, but then instantly clapping back coldzera. Olaf's gonna just hope he can get away from this. He's being held in his own spawn as Complexity continue on with success to find themselves 14. Molly on the feet of Olaf. Oh, he's starting to burn alive. coldzera, though, good double kill off of the side of Arch. And more players to throw themselves at him. Awkward position, in fact, for Complexity. They're going to fall down, nearly lined up. Brokey, difficult position. And there's the wide peek out from Rain. They're not able to stop the bomb plant this time around. JKS tucked back by Arch. Blame F in the apartment. Smoke fades, Rain's on the other side. But it's the cap peek that's starting to kill Blame F. JKS can't quite give cover, and Blame dies out to Kierby. Guess he didn't realize just quite where he was coming from. We'll see if they can get it done. 20 seconds remain here. Brokey's posted on Ticket. Poison's gonna try and best him, and he will. Now it's Rain's chance, back by fire. He also dies out. The peek from coldzera, taking heads off the shoulders. Blame F dead to rights. A trio of frags coming out of Cold gives FaZe Clan a 9. Try it again. Come on now. Maybe Poison gets out. He just has the Glock to work with. He is the first man fed to the meat grinder. Rain peppering the T's as they exit out ramp. doing a good job of dodging damage until this point. Config blows his head off through the triple box. Brokey's gonna wide swing. Easy pickup versus Blame. He's got to build his sidearm, and it pays off. He gets a second kill and an assist.
Well, they're still set up pretty well here to deal with any cap presence if it is going to be a B-split coming. coldzera, you know, one of the best ladder room players in the game, is going to move on out. And Poison, oh, he's there to look, but a quick trade means it's 4-on-3.
And Config can pick that bomb up. Olaf, his back's exposed to B-apps, but he cuts off Config first and foremost. Then Rush gets tagged to 22. Olaf, oh no! He's caught as he tries to jump back into the cover. Kierby kills Rush, and we have a 2v2 with a flank in from Blame. Kierby slain as Complexity take their 15th
A
round.
key move. It was so hard to read that there was going to be a lurk in that situation, and Blame F moved fast.
JKS with another piece of utility. But he kind of plays with his nades a bit too long. Blame, check right. Check right. Oh no. Oh, he heard the footsteps.
Oh my god.
Blame now realizes that he's in the middle of all these T's.
Does he know it's going towards A? They started walking.
Olaf, he's the only player to challenge this B site, and he just went around the corner. That gives Blame his plant. Now we've got the post plant on. For map 2, for the 2-0 sweep.
Smoke.
Complexity looking to hold on to the post plant. Blame takes a tidbit of damage, but he gets the headshot into rain. Now we're back into the even 2v2. There are flash bangs aplenty for Faze Clan. Damage into Rush. They know that Blame is out here somewhere, but he's on the side of the smoke. And he's gonna reposition to within the site, literally standing on his bomb. Another kill coming in for Blame F, but he gets blindsided. coldzera with the clutch, he gets the 3K, and Faze continue on. This was 5 map and match points. I just hate the MP5. I just don't like it. We'll see if he can make it rain, but Rush, dead first. Yeah. That didn't work out too well. SMG's letting him down. Faze happy for it. Op shot connects, and Brokey with the sidearm USPS headshot. He gets himself 3 kills. Yep, they're ahead of it.
And where's Brokey? He's in the B site watching the flank.
Let's see what happens. Flashes go over top. Olaf completely eats one. He's down to 18 bullets. And here comes Brokey in the site. Good at combat opping, but Poison and Rush getting the better of Faze. They're gonna have to retake 2 versus 3. Now the silver lining for Faze is there's 0 utility for Complexity to hold on with. The problem for Faze is they still haven't cleared everything out, and they are losing precious moments by taking their time. Now Rain arrives first. He's hanging on to a smoke flash. Same utility for coldzera. They could throw it out the window. They could try and fluster sight. There is crucial moves that will be made off of the side of the smoke. Blame's gonna have to whip the crosshair. Rain doesn't clear his corners, and this could be the end. It is 16-12 for Complexity on Mirage. It is Faze Clan sent spiraling to the Blast Fall Showdown.